Welcome to the Young Money Podcast. My name is Diana Menezes.
And I'm Vince Galanco from wheninmanila.com. And yes, this is the Young Money Podcast where we usually talk about money. But today, other than money, we're talking just about a very, I think, inspiring story from a very crazy story
Yeah,
from a friend of ours, Diana.
yes.
Um, this friend was, you know what? Let's just bring her on first.
Yeah, let's bring
Let's
her
just-
on. I miss her.
this is
I
this is
haven't seen.
Karen Bordador.
Thank you for having her here. Oh my God. Hi,
Hi guys! Hi
Karen.
Vince! Hi
So so
Diana!
Karen,
It's
Hello.
been a while.
about
Yeah.
5 or so years ago, Karen was an emerging quote unquote personality, celebrity, radio DJ, etc. But sadly, that got put to halt. There was a little bit of a break there. Maybe Karen, you tell the story. What you tell us what happened?
It's so funny when you say a break because when you say there's a break, it sounds good, like a breakthrough of some sort. But
I
it's
did
like the
not like this have to be
opposite.
straight up. So you tell it. Yeah, you tell us how it's supposed to sound.
Parang I can prison break. So, right? So yes,
Yeah.
I was gone for a while, like nearly 5 years. To be specific, mga 4 years and 10 months. Pero syempre sa tagal. So nung lumabas ako, I was a little bit more quiet because I wanted to establish myself again. So yeah, you can say 5 years I disappeared. And I got entangled in a case and now I'm acquitted. So I'm out here less than 6 months trying to
It's
build
only been
myself
6
again.
months.
Wow.
I know that
Wow.
you know what I love about Vince. He reached out immediately when he knew that I was out. So that this was before I put out my video, my vlog, before I announced to anyone I'm ready to get back to work. So I'm always gonna be like so grateful to Vince. He never forgot
Nice.
me, and he never said anything about me on the news or anything like that. So I'm like, okay,
No,
I love
That's
I,
good.
Vince.
I really considered you one of my good friends, Karen. I really liked we were hanging out so much more before this whole unfortunate event happened. We were starting to hang
Yeah.
out more. Um,
Yeah,
I knew one of your older exes were good friends then. I think you guys are still friends then. So so I think
yes.
we had a good and I think our circles were no. It was just the recent
Ako nga
asshole
nagulat eh.
boyfriend
So last
that you
time I
dated.
met Karen was
Mm.
that bazaar that we had together, remember?
Ah, yeah. And
Yeah.
I think we were with sila George and Jai, Myrtle. I was hanging out with
Myrtle.
the vloggers and the ABS-CBN girls. Yeah.
And then
So,
that happened. I
very
was like,
wholesome group. Yun na
oh, I
lang.
was like, no. And I was like, no. And then I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, who can I ask? Oh, where's
No,
Karen? Like, you know, like,
Yeah. But you know when bad things happen, it doesn't matter if you're good or not. I mean, if you're
bad
a
yeah,
things
good
happen to
person or
good people.
whatnot. Yeah,
Yes.
actually,
exactly.
yeah.
So, when it
Um.
happens, you just have to accept it and just go with the flow and make use of it. So, ayun,
Just in
happened.
case you're tuned in, you're not familiar. So me and Karen were are good friends, but unfortunately, she was wrongly accused. She got entangled in some case where I think locally they were really similar to the U.S. when they had the hots for drugs. So just anyone they would just arrest and put to jail. And unfortunately, Karen was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and just because of crap. It took forever for them to actually look into her case. So she was sort of just waiting for like a jury date or a court date, and it took 5 years
Yeah.
for that. And the second the judge saw it after 4 years, 10 months, he was like, "Oh yeah, this is stupid." Threw it out, and that was it.
Yeah.
She
Unfortunately,
shouldn't be
kasi
jailed.
justice system in the Philippines, it takes a while. Like for
Yeah,
a hearing, siguro like for a normal person na walang lawyer, na walang private attorney, you can have like one hearing in 6 months. Imagine mo. So in 1 year, you only have two hearings and one of it gets canceled pa. So now they're trying to make it as fast as possible. But now that there's a pandemic,
it's even
mas
slower.
mahirap, 'di ba?
Oh my
Yeah.
So
God. No.
it's like a sentence being inside just because you're waiting and waiting. So that's
But
the sad part of it. So I hope
but
they do something because there's a lot of people languishing inside na should not be there. So
But yeah, so
ayun.
so me, I knew Karen before this, and again, we were starting to hang out. She's so positive. So We were
Yeah.
hanging out. We were doing the whole circuit of speaking engagements. We were trying to inspire
Yeah.
kids.
I
We were
know.
we were both radio DJs. So I knew her pretty well, and I felt like we were on the same path. We were doing the same thing. So when it happened, I'm like, "There's no way. She's not she's not that lasinggerang crazy na or
Yeah.
whatever."
That's
So I'm
how I
like,
was also.
so for me, it just
Diba?
was so
You
stupid.
guys, I've hosted with you, Diana, so many
Yeah.
times. Like Vince, I write for
I
your
guested on your
website. Like
show.
we are career oriented. We want to elevate
Mm-mm.
ourselves all the time. So parang ang layo talaga sa character yung nangyari sa akin. So again, anyway, whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right?
So
Nice.
so
So
that's
that's
why
how
I
I
wanted
see
to
it na
invite
lang.
you is because for me, I don't know how, and it's in a way inspiring, but I don't know how you are still so positive. Because if that happened to me, I would not
Yes.
be talking to anyone. I would be fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hate you. Fuck the government, fuck the world fuck me, fuck everything. I mean,
Oh my
if they
god.
put me in jail for like a month, I would feel that way. That for a month wrongly, I would feel that way. I would be
Yeah.
like fuck everything. You
Hmm.
were put in for fucking five
Like I'm
years. How
moving
are you so
away from the
happy?
Philippines or something.
How do you keep that positive attitude?
There's gonna be a lot of bleeps in this podcast.
No, it's
It's a
Um,
okay.
podcast. I mean, it's all
Yeah,
oh
we
good.
really?
Yeah.
can.
It's allowed? It's fine?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
Well, I never say the F word, so it's not you will never see me do that.
You
Pero
don't say
when I
Filipino?
entered, no, no, not at all. Hindi, I was never the type to blame the world for anything that has happened to me. I don't blame people for certain things. But I always see it na, okay, it's an experience for me to go through. Tsaka alam ko din na lahat ng tao may pinagdadaanan eh. It's jail time for me, pero other people, they have like different types of crises, like maybe loss of money, loss of a family member, sickness, or whatever. So parang to me, it's all in the same level. Of course, for me, I got locked up in a box na I couldn't just like sprout out and do the things I want to do. But I lost a big bunch uh, of my life. Pero if I think about it, what about people that have experienced cancer or something like that? But it's to me,
Mm.
it's the same. You know, we all go through the same thing. Like none of us are like, "Oy, mas grabe yung nangyari sa akin." I think we're all gonna go through a certain crisis in our lives. So it depends na lang how we react to it, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
now I'm trying my best to use it to my advantage. 5 years ko yun na wala, 'di ba? So I'm gonna make it a positive thing. And also
And
hope
you are.
na I'm trying my best and hope that the justice system will be a lot faster and I could help the people inside. Most especially let people know na people inside jail should be supported and not like, uh,
Yeah.
made to feel na parang they're like already exiled. So parang make them feel na they have a spot in this society na they could still change. So parang ganon.
I see. I would not be thinking
So
about other
positive. I love
people.
it.
I don't know. Like I would not be thinking, oh yeah, other people are going through crap too. Other people have cancer. Oh my god. I would see. I don't know how you do that. I don't know
It's
how.
amazing.
It's almost to a certain point. It's almost naively positive, where you're just so
No,
Yeah,
positive.
yeah, yeah.
it's so elevated. It's
I
like
get it.
it's amazing to me. Like
Okay, ganito na lang, Vince. You know what I was thinking of? Okay, so I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be like, a journalist. I'm gonna pretend
mhm.
I'm playing a part. And I'm gonna share to people what jail life is. So if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be like, I'm researching, I'm trying to understand a life of a detainee, and I'm gonna share it. Parang ganun na lang. I'm trying to
Mhm.
play different parts inside rather than acting like a victim. Now I'm so kawawa, like nobody's helping me out. I have no more friends. But I don't like
Like,
that type of thing. I want to be a proactive person, even in the worst situations.
do do you
I
have a
love
book
it.
deal already lined up with someone?
I got offered several times, but okay, my cousin is
Mhm.
friends with I went to the wedding of my cousin who happens to be married to a writer in the US. And guess what? Guess who I met? Majority of the writers of The Secret. You know the book The Secret?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
secret. Oh my god.
Yeah. So
amazing.
I know, amazing,
I
right?
love
And
that. Yeah.
I love that book also. Tapos parang I'm like, wow, I can't by meeting all of them. So I'm gonna have it published there. I want to be in the line. I mean, if I'm gonna experience all this, I'm gonna do it there. So
Yeah, do
ayun.
it big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Karen,
So
walk
Wow.
us through
yeah, I just shared it here.
what happens in can you share some things? What happens in prison? What's prison life like? Is it true that if you drop the soap, things happen?
Vince! Mga
Okay.
babae naman yun siguro.
Oo,
I don't
girls
know.
naman
That's
Diba?
why I'm
talaga.
asking.
So, if yung bawat jail, they have different kinds of culture. So, in my jail, since, I was a leader there, I brought in my type of values. I didn't want people to walk around naked or to take a bath with the doors open. I did my best to make it look professional. Pero when I experienced other cells, na-notice ko yung leadership nila kakaiba. And the CR doors were always open. They didn't care if they were taking a bath butt naked. Like, we can see everything. They're walking around, whatever, like that. So, it depends
Look
talaga
at
per
Vince's
cell.
face. He's
The
like, I
kind of,
wouldn't mind that.
comfortability that they would have. So, yeah. I've experienced a cell na lahat sila butt naked.
Well,
Naliligo.
just FYI, I have questions, but just FYI, because in the States, in the military, and in jail, from at least from I haven't been in jail, but from the shows I see, it's same as the military. In the military, it's
Yeah.
one big in boot camp. It's one big shower,
Ah,
no doors.
yeah.
We see each other butt naked. It doesn't matter. So it's no biggie. So to me, that's no biggie. That's why there's the joke because you're showering with like 20 other men.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
the
know
joke
the
is if you
joke.
drop your
When you
soap,
drop it.
things
Yeah.
happen when you go pick it up. But so that's different. I guess it's different in the jail here. But backtrack. You're saying you're a leader. What does that mean? Is there elections there? Is there
Yeah.
what leader?
Yeah. So you get to be elected. Kunyari, you have different types of positions. So you start from from the bottom to the top. Kaso lang for me kasi, they made me a leader, parang like one of the officers. And then when the leader parang was released, I was voted 90% by everyone to be the coordinator. The coordinator is what you call the mayora. It's
Mhm.
really the mayora, but then they changed the term to make it sound more like someone who's professional rather than isang brusco na tao who would just man everyone. Kasi when you hear mayora, parang, ay grabe, some woman who will just like boss everyone around and not respect the jail officer. So coordinator. So you coordinate with the jail officers and the warden. So yeah, I was the leader there for a while.
When
And
did you accept your role? When did you because again you were wrongly accused. So for me, I
yes.
would not do any of I
Vince.
haven't been. But I would be so pissed in jail. I would not be
Yeah.
helping. I would not take on leadership
Oh.
roles. I think I
Vince.
don't know when I'm actually there,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually there. But if I'm wrongly accused, I would just again I would be so
He'll
pissed.
be
So
rebellious about it.
Yeah.
rebellious, exactly. How soon before you accepted and just started being more positive? Was it right away or did it take a few months or
When you say positive, I've always been a positive person. Tsaka my family supported me. I prayed a lot. And I wrote on my diary all the time. Kaya all of that helped me. Pero when it came to like accepting that role, it was a year after my detention. So I was able to observe how they would do all the leadership roles inside the jail. And mind you, it was hard kasi you're taking care of how many detainees that are outlaws, quote unquote outlaws. Yung mga hindi sumusunod, pasaway, they would fight. Like, I would be like, I want to experience like a brawl. Biglang I see a brawl in front of me and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's an
And what
actual
are their
brawl. And then,
ages? Are they different ages all together?
yeah, different ages. And usually it's the homeboys, the tomboys that would fight each other for really babaw reasons. Tapos, magkakamalaking huddle. And I'm like, ah! So I'd be like, sana I had a camera. I'd take videos of it and memorize
Oh.
what's happening. Wala lang. I'd use it as an entertainment factor na lang. So I took all those informations and then used that when it was me who was leading na a year later. Mm.
A leader is a leader, anywhere you
so,
put it.
so you were in an all female prison, right?
Yeah, yes.
What?
Pero may mga ano doon, merong mga girls that would turn into boys when when they've been inside for quite some time. Biglang they cut their hair short, they have girlfriends na. So, yeah, all girls, pero may mga tomboys doon.
Did you
So, I
ever
get
feel?
you. Yeah. No, I
Go,
get you, Vince, when you say na parang, you thinking na, oh my gosh, kung nandun ako, I would never help people. I'd be like, F you, ganyan. But really, sa lahat ng tao na pumasok doon, once they've entered and they realize na it's gonna be hard to get out, I want to do good things. Because if I don't do good things, maybe that's one reason why
Yeah.
I won't get out. So you
Mhm.
try to like pay yourself forward. You know what I mean? Parang you
but
try to,
Yeah.
okay, do
but did you
things
accept?
that will open the door. Parang ganon, yung
Did you
mindset.
accept it right away that, oh, wala, I'm here, I'll just make the most of it? Or did it take a few months? Or were you angry at first? Like, walk me through when you started, when you just got in.
Well, nung una, like, I didn't believe na I would even be there for any longer. Like, sinabi kasi sa akin, uuwi din naman ako that same night eh. Like, I wasn't part of it. So,
Jesus.
right? Right?
Oh my
So,
God,
hindi naman
really?
Oh
naniwala
my
ako.
God.
I was just gonna be asked a couple of questions, ganyan. Okay. And then, that didn't happen. So I thought it would be just a few weeks because I was told I was gonna go home anyway. And then it turned out into months. And then my bail wasn't given or wasn't approved after 2 years. 2 years, parang it just kept basta it was ridiculous already. Parang it was just so impossible na. And things weren't going my way. Everything dun sa hearing, aside from it's slow, nothing was on my side. So I'm like, how do you deal? Diba? So instead of me showing negativity and what's happening to me, I did my best to be productive with the people inside the jail. Parang at least may maganda naman ang nangyari sa akin. Sabi ko, hindi ako lalabas na bitter, hindi ako lalabas na galit sa mundo. Lalabas ako na I wanna help the world. So
Yeah,
hopefully that's one reason why God will bring, will actually give
was
me
that
that
right
freedom.
away? That mindset, or was that a few weeks, a few months? Were you angry at first, or hindi? Like the second night you were there, you're like, I'm here, I'll make the most out of it, I'll be positive. Or were you angry for a
No,
day? Or
maybe I was confused. I was really confused kasi parang it's so, how do I say it? Parang hindi ko siya maintindihan that time. It
Parang
was
you won't
very,
even,
very,
it won't
parang,
sink sa'yo, no? Na,
it won't
yeah,
sink
yun na
in.
yun.
yeah.
Oo.
It's parang, are we just playing a role here?
Is this a prank?
Yeah, exactly.
Parang-
Is this a prank? Okay. So, akala ko talaga lalabas ako agad, considering they won't ever find anything against me. So, but then again, when a picture is painted, you kind of get judged a lot for something that you didn't even do. So for me, I don't want to judge people anymore. I don't even want to like comment when I see something in the news. Like, I'm not gonna comment because I know how it feels like to be tainted of something that wasn't even true. So yun.
so you're not answering my question. How long did it take you to accept?
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
how long?
Oh yeah.
Like, was it a day, a
I'm
week,
not sure.
or right away?
Vince, I'm not sure kasi I got so confused. But at the same time, parang I said, okay, if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna do good and wherever I am. So
It sounds like
maybe
right away.
immediately,
Yeah,
maybe
it sounds
right
like right
away.
away. You did. Oh wow, you
Oh,
didn't get angry.
I'm not the type that's angry with situations. Like,
Wow.
I've bullied before. I didn't get angry. I was more sad and I was more trying to like, okay, what can I improve with myself? Ang weird ba? Weird ba yung ano ko? That's
No,
how I
that's
No,
think
good.
of
no,
the
no.
things.
I'm like that
And
also.
and,
Oo,
and
that's
everyone
right.
reacts differently. There's no
Yeah.
right or wrong way to react to something.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's very different.
Facts.
Thank you.
So
So yun.
did you ever feel, again, I haven't been in that situation, I haven't been in jail, so did you ever feel in danger? Did you ever feel like you would get
Oh, yeah,
shanked?
sa loob.
Is that a thing?
Is it? Does it feel dangerous?
Shanked. What do you mean by shanked? Sorry.
Oh, it's a term in the US where they make a knife out of a toothbrush or whatever, and they, like, if the leader says, you were the leader, so if the leader says, oh, I need that guy killed, so then like in the shower biglang 5 people will
Saksak,
surround you, they'll
ganon.
all stab you. That's called shanking. With a toothbrush, with a sharp
Ah!
toothbrush.
Okay. Kasi people are loyal to me inside eh. Kaya if I said that, to do that to someone else, they do it. But to me, they'll never. Just kidding. Just yung lang siya. joke lang yun. Pero totoo, people were loyal to me inside. Talagang binabantayan ako nung, I had bodyguards, quote and quote, kunwari lang. Pero people that would, make me bantay, would tell me when certain coups might happen. Kasi, not naman everyone was for me eh. Some were against me kasi I was so following the rules. So, yung mga people that weren't following the rules were
They
somewhat
didn't
against
like.
me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, kasi nakikita ko may nakawan, may bentahan ng mga jewelry or whatever. So I was against it because it's not ay parang it's against the rules of BJMP, and I just wanted to let them feel na kaya nga nandito tayo kasi or kayo, joke lang. Kasi hindi kayo nagpa-follow, kaya ayusin natin 'yon. Eh pag when I call them out, meron na palang mga nagkuku, yung mga the ones that want, they want to go against me, they want to pull me down, whatever. So I have a lot of people that would, tell me, oh, this is about to happen. So do something to fix it or whatever. So I have a lot of advisors or mga eyes. I have CCTVs there, people advising me. You know what you see in those
Astig.
prison stories? It's true. I had a
You,
lot of
you
support
are
Sabi ko
system.
sa'yo,
kingpin.
Vince,
I
wherever
did
you
not
put a
know that you were
leader,
a kingpin.
she's a leader.
Define a coup. Does that mean they would kill you? Or no, or just political lang naman?
Political, yeah. They will not try to hurt me because I'm so harmless and I'm really,
But
really nice. Pero
but
in terms of them losing their discarte, ganyan, because nga they're doing under the table stuff, they were gonna be against me na. So I do my best to try to touch their hearts in different ways to make them happy na, may nawala sa kanila, pero may ibabalik din ako sa kanilang maganda. Na they'll be like, oh, fine, let's keep Karen here in her position. She deserves it. She's just
Nice.
trying to fix the the whole piece of the place. So there's
That's
a lot of
amazing,
balance of
Karen.
how to rule inside. Kasi syempre inside kasi a lot of people there, ano sila eh, I don't want to say selfish, pero makasarili talaga na they're there because they did something only for themselves. So I want to always tell them na guys, when you do something, it's for the community, it's for the people here. So if you make a move here and it's not good, it will reflect and affect the entire cell. Kaya yung kasalanan ng isa, kasalanan ng lahat. So I wanted to, let them know, ayusin niyo yung sarili niyo para maayos tayong lahat. And so that's my ruling
so
inside.
so so Karen, you didn't feel in danger, but was there danger for others? Because you were a leader, I guess you had some protection. It sounds so
Yeah.
gangster, by the way. But were there people? Did others ever get in danger? Did people die or no naman? Maybe may nabugbog but no one died naman. Ganon.
May mga namatay, pero only because of terminal, ailments
Oh
na
yeah, that's
could
different.
not
Yeah.
be like
Not like
medically
violence.
given attention. Violence, no. Wait. May mga wait lang. May mga moments kasi may mga nagwawala tapos they hurt others and they hurt themselves. Pero I think it's because sobrang buryong na sila. You know what I mean?
So
Like
more
parang,
mental health,
yeah.
more mental health issues.
Oo, not
Karen,
necessarily because may motive sila to, hurt people. Not really.
when Vince told me you're gonna be the guest, I was really happy because I wasn't aware
Oh.
of anything because I've been like back and forth. But I checked you out again. I was like, oh my God, Karen! Oh my God! It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see her again because all I remember from you is good vibes. So then I
Aw.
checked your vlog, yeah, and then I saw that you were talking about when you got back, you didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Is that how? So your mom was the only one that knew? You
Yeah,
surprised people? That's amazing.
a lot of people didn't know. I didn't really announce it at all. Kasi I wanted to be as quiet as possible. You know naman how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Kunyari I'm out. What if people say na, ay nako, this girl is, they might judge
Yeah,
it.
you have to watch for
Yeah.
Pamona,
Plus,
yeah.
I want to make it like an exit that's gracious, that's thankful and grateful. I don't like magulo.
Mm-hmm.
And I really wanted to reestablish myself. So I got a lot of the government IDs. I wanted to get my NBI, all the clearances, just so when I announce to people na I'm back and I want to work, na guys, look, I am cleared of every
You,
single thing. Okay,
you,
I prepared. I even tried to
Mm-hmm.
get bank accounts. Oh my gosh, that was so difficult, Diana. Like I got
Oh,
denied so many times, nakakahiya kasi daw I had a red flag because of that case, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. I'm acquitted that one, but still I feel like I'm still judged. So I was only able to open one bank account after several tries na napapaiyak ako kasi they would corner me like these, bank people
yeah.
and would tell me, sorry kasi you're part of this, AMLA, like, what you call it, anti-money laundering list or something like that. And I'm like, I don't even have billions. You know what I mean? My previous bank accounts are like from talent fees that I worked so hard
Mm-hmm.
for, and
We
they're
know we
linking it
don't earn
to,
that much from talent
diba? We
fees.
do
Yeah.
projects together,
Yeah.
Diana. We stay
Yeah.
late at night just to work and,
Yeah.
legit projects. And I'm like, really? You won't give my money
Yeah.
back because of that? Ay, sa inyo na lang.
Oh
I'll
my
just, oh, I'll
God.
just start again.
you know what's funny is when I finally caught up with Karen, when I was like, "Hey Karen,
Mm.
let's do a video call. I want to catch up."
Yeah.
She was so business minded. Right when we started talking, she was like, "Oh, Vince, so ganito yung gagawin. Paano ba yung itong account na to?" I'm like, "Karen, wait. How are you? Hello. Do you want to let's catch up muna?
Oh my
How's
gosh.
everything?" And she's like, "Oh, nga no. So nagkwentuhan. But you went straight into business talk when we had a chat, our video chat.
Yeah, because Vince, like my mindset is I'm outside already. I'm so done with, I don't know, feeling bad. I haven't
Uh-huh.
felt bad naman about myself. It's more of like, let's be proactive. I'm not gonna be like, "Ah, I lost. No, what can we do right now? Because I have 5 years na kailangan kong
You have to
bawiin."
catch up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. I never thought about that. Me, I really wanted to catch up first because I really considered you a friend. So I wanted to say hi and catch up. You're like, Vince, work, 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 work.
Yeah. Wait, Diana, you know how nice Vince is? He's so
Mm.
nice. He tried to get me pa to do online gaming, the Axie game.
Yeah,
Diba? It was
yeah,
such a
yeah.
hot thing, right?
Yeah.
So he told me, Karen, while you're establishing yourself, why don't you play and earn what you call those?
The
The
yeah, the crypto, the SLP, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the SLP. And I'm like, oh, I love the sound of it. Inside, while I was in jail, I heard crypto was getting hot. And I'm like, I wish I invested money in in those
Bitcoins,
things
yeah.
back in 2016. So when I'm
Yes.
out, I'm a bajillionaire. Diba? At
Yes.
least.
Yes.
And I'm
Sayang.
like,
Even me, yeah.
sayang.
Okay
Sayang.
lang, may time pa. Pwede pa.
Ah, may time pa. Kaya nga, nung paglabas ko, nung sinabi ni Vince na, you wanna try this? I was like, yeah, I wanna try everything. Kasi right now, I need to upgrade my mindset. Ang daming bago. I mean, I'm so, my software is 2016. So, I need to upgrade it all to 2021. So,
Were you
yan.
even able to watch movies in there? Like, did you miss out on all the Marvel movies or
No, I
no,
requested.
nothing?
Kaya nga
Oh,
they love me as a leader because I was the one who loved to entertain everyone. Kaya I would beg the jail
Nice.
officers, oh, sige na guys, please, pinakabagong Marvel or Zumba, let's download these videos. So I tried my best to, bring that entertainer in me for the other PDLs para everyone will feel more like, okay, it's fun. It's fun being in
Yeah.
jail. Parang ganon.
Oh
um,
my God, Karen. So positive. I love it.
So
Go
I
ahead,
try to watch
Vincent.
series din. Pero konti lang. Kasi pag English, hindi sila masyadong nag-react well. Unless it's action, then Marvel is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ayun. Yeah.
speaking of cancel culture,
Yeah.
how are you dealing with that? It got worse while you were in there. This whole cancel culture thing. It got a bit too extreme, where just
Mm-hmm.
anyone. I'm really against cancel culture.
Me too. I hate it.
It's very negative and very toxic. Where
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just anyone for saying the wrong word, saying a wrong adjective,
Yeah.
whatever, they judge your whole life based on that. So I imagine it's even
Correct.
worse for you, because when it first happened, I saw everything people are posting, and it was definitely cancel culture.
Yeah.
Everyone was terms were thrown. They were calling you the drug queen, etc., etc. So how are you dealing with that and seeing that now? Maybe seeing all these past, and I'm sure idiots out there still call you those things.
Well, luckily not anymore.
Oh, good. Okay.
And, oh, paglabas ko and I put out that video, a lot of people were messaging me, sorry, Karen, I thought of you that way without even knowing you, sending you all these really mean messages that did not reflect who you are. So, yung reception ko ngayon is sobrang kakaiba with the way they treated me then, with that judgment that they sent to me before. Iba na. Like, I don't really see much of the comments like that anymore. And honestly, I don't even mind it. There's not a lot of them anyway. But I think, diba, right now, I just joined Pinoy Big Brother. So, they got to know more of me, who I really am. And it's so out of character. Kaya, that's not even in the picture anymore. They're just seeing me as someone who was able to go beyond that jail experience. And nobody's calling me those names.
What about
So,
like this timing is so perfect to me that you
it
got out
is.
and God blessed you with all the right things on your path. Like, how did you go from like getting out and then you're like, okay, let me rebuild myself again? Like you said, you went
Yeah.
through all of the hardships on the beginning, and then all of a sudden, like, wait, I should join Big Brother. And it's starting. Like, how did that happen? Because that's amazing.
You know, Diana, alam mo, parang I've been planning it in my head ever since I got in jail. Like, you know how you try to paint a movie in your head and you're like playing, oh, I want this to happen to me. Oh,
Yeah.
I suck right now in my life and then
You
everything's gonna go
manifest
up.
that.
Yeah, pag
Yeah.
lalaya ako suddenly, like a miraculous, release. And then after that, I'm gonna announce to the world I'm out. And then a big show's gonna get me. Like everything's
Uh-huh.
playing in my head on how my miracle story will happen. And you know what? Once you play it in your head over and over again and hope to God and pray about it, it's actually gonna happen. So it did. Like that was somewhat my plan. But how things fell on its place, wala na ako doon. Like I didn't
Mm-hmm.
call people, I didn't do much to make it
Wow.
happen. I guess siguro God was like saying lang, kawawa naman tong
Yeah.
girl na to.
No, it's your
bigay ko yung,
time.
oh,
It's your
bigay ko na yung
time.
gusto niya. Kasi I let her stay in such a dark place for the longest time. So yun, I think it's just destiny, you
I,
know?
Nice.
I
Nice.
think
I'm
that
happy.
one when in Manila article helped. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yes! Oh, yes,
I'm
of
joking.
course.
I'm
Of
joking. It's on
course.
you.
Mm.
The
No,
article,
I'm
oh
joking.
my
Vince!
gosh. That's my first interview with Vince after I put out my video. Tama ba? That's after I put out my video or
Your
before?
vlog.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure which one came first. I'm not sure.
Either way, that's
But I'm joking.
super.
No, it's you. It's you. That's
Guys,
so. That's. I swear that's a joke.
check out that vlog. It was so beautiful. I really love that interview. Mm. When in Manila talaga may puso yung pagsulat eh. So, yeah. I loved it. Mm-mm. It's good. Yes.
So, what what I mean, if you could turn back time, what would you change from things? I don't know. Would you change? Would you? Did you learn so much from jail that you accept it as part of your life now, or would you still rather not have gone? Or like, if you could turn back time, what would you change?
So, if I could turn back time, actually I would prefer not knowing what's gonna happen next. Kaya it's probably gonna happen still.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to have an experience that would make me more of a person who's deep enough to spread happiness, kindness, and inspire people through an experience talaga that you can say you're worthy of sharing something great. So if I didn't experience any of that, I'd still be, I don't want to say shallow, pero I wouldn't be that type of person who was deep enough to share anything. Like I've experienced bullying and all that, but still, it's different to be in jail.
Yeah.
Kakaiba yung hugot mo eh. So I would not change anything. I know it sounds so morbid, diba?
No
No,
naman.
no,
No
it's just
naman.
you're. I feel like you're just so much stronger than so many people, than me, even again. Because I would get angry right away. You'd still be like, oh, I'll find the positive in this. It would take me a while before I'd get to
Yeah,
that mindset
to
to
that
where
point.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
but
I'll find the positive. You found it immediately.
I took advantage of it. Kasi I know talaga for a fact, one day I'm gonna get out of here and one day I'm gonna share my story. And there's a lot. There's bajillions of stories to share. And there's so much stories of other people's lives inside na I want to share as well. So instead of me being like, I'm so dark, life is bad, I'm gonna use all of that and hopefully bring light to, the experiences of people. Plus, to improve the lives of people inside of
And to
jail.
give
And
hope also
yeah,
to
to
more
give
people.
hope. Especially, ang dami kasi nakaka-experience nito na they keep it to themselves. So until now, they're still depressed. Until now, they're not able to start again. They've been out for a year, freedom for like the longest time, but still they can't start their career. They can't start getting back to their family or whatever. So through my experience, I want them to know that they can begin again and they can do it loud and proud with
Yeah,
confidence. So I'm trying to be that person. That's something that they can be like, okay, if she can, then I can. Diba?
that's
Life
good.
doesn't suck as
Yep.
much because she got jailed for like 5 years. So what am I complaining about? So if I
Mm-hmm.
need to be that example for their lives to be better, then it's gonna make me happy.
So speaking
Nice.
of what's happened, what you're doing, what are you doing now? What now that you've been out, as you said, for about 6 months? What's currently happening? We know you've been on Pinoy Big Brother, PBB. Anything else people should look forward to?
Well, thankfully na, PBB has opened doors for me to get back into hosting immediately. And I've been doing motivational speaking engagements. And also, I've been vlogging a lot still. So thank you so much to everyone who's been subscribing. Not so bad, diba? I mean, like, yes, Diana. I've only been out for a couple of months. And my YouTube is it's nearly 70,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. Not bad, right? So, also, maybe you'll see me in a couple of shows. I just did Ass Up recently and I sang there. I'm trying my best to just use
Nice.
all my talents to break through. Because like, ang tahimik ko for the longest time. So I'm using all of this, each and every day to make a milestone for me because I missed out 5 years. So I want to do everything. I wanna do art. I wanna do the book I told you about, and you'll see me more on ABS-CBN. So yeah, I hope you guys
Nice.
follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Kumu. I do live stream also, so I get to chat with people. It's super fun. So sana magkita tayo there. Yay!
Yes.
What's your favorite social media right now? TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Kumu, etc. What's your favorite?
Oh, mine, right? I don't know. I keep looking at Instagram lately, but then again, people love me on Twitter. That's what they say.
Are you
So,
big on TikTok yet?
oh, TikTok. Wait lang. Yeah, nga pala TikTok. What's
Tik
big ba?
No, no.
What
I mean,
TikTok
are
TikTok?
you
is
big on
big.
using it? I mean, I don't mean big number. I mean,
I
are you using it a lot?
okay, okay. I've only put out some videos, but not bad. I have like
For
around.
me, TikTok has been the fastest growing
Yeah,
one right
TikTok
now.
Has
is
it?
I
one of the,
Okay.
highly
yeah.
recommend TikTok.
I'm more of an Instagram person, but TikTok has been the new thing for people and
Instagram,
Yeah.
brands.
when they sort of did TikTok, when they came out with Instagram Reels, they started
Mm-hmm.
growing again a bit
Again and
more.
Ah,
again. I
talaga.
They
I
sort of
heard nga
plateaued.
I heard nga they're trying to compete again by doing the reels, and the reels kasi would get more views. I don't know where I
Does, yeah.
got that from, but yes,
It
because
is,
you
yeah.
said that, I'm gonna put more reels.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it, do
So
it.
the reels pretty much it can be the same reel that you saved on your phone. You can just
Yeah.
post it on Reels and TikTok. Or it's for me it's been a bit easier to edit on TikTok or CapCut. CapCut is actually also owned by TikTok. It's a video editing, FYI.
Mm.
So
Really.
I post on TikTok and then you just use
The
a different
core.
app. I use TikDown to download the TikTok video without the TikTok logo and just repost that on IG Reels.
Wait, wait,
Ang
wait, wait,
It,
galing
wait.
mo.
Again. Ulit, ulit, ulit.
sorry.
Ang
Ano sabi mo yung
galing.
paano
Internet
ko
marketing
tatanggalin?
101.
How
It's
do I take out the
So
TikTok
the
The
thing?
easiest
TikTok.
for if it's heavy editing, I use
Yeah.
CapCut. Cap
CapCut.
heavy-ish.
Okay.
It's CapCut is actually a sister company of TikTok, so it's very well built for TikTok.
Okay.
But if
Okay.
it's simple editing lang, I prefer using TikTok. Now,
Okay.
but the
Uh-huh.
problem is Instagram and Facebook, they will share the video less if it has the TikTok watermark.
Yeah.
So you
Oh.
just find an app. I use TickDown, where
Take
you can
Take
down.
download
down.
the video from TikTok without the watermark
Ah,
I love
to
it.
share
interesting.
on Facebook and IG Reels.
The
Um,
millennial
I
boy.
I
Naku,
love
hindi ko
it.
alam yan.
right, internet marketing.
Nagre-write
I
But
na
would
kami ng notes ni
I would
ano.
uh,
have so many questions for Karen. Like, who did you become friends with someone inside that you will always be friends with? Like, parang,
Yeah. Yeah, I have. You know what? My assistant now, she got
mm,
sentenced and was brought to the correctional facility. And now, I helped her out para makalabas faster kasi ano na siya, she's done with her sentence. So she's now my assistant. So you guys can trust her
Nice.
when you see her with me. So I try my best to help people out
It's
inside.
awesome. That's
Did,
I still
awesome.
talk to them. Tsaka,
You
ayun,
visit them, diba?
I do my best to like send them stuff. Kasi right now, hindi ka pa pwede mag-visit because of the COVID
COVID,
situation.
yes.
Pero yeah, like, I'm gonna try my best to work hard so I can hire them so para may job sila paglabas
Yes.
nila.
Yes. But they're
did
all
you
Ayun.
hear
happy.
about Kim Kardashian finishing her legal degree and she's a lawyer now?
And she
Seriously?
helps
Really?
people
She's
in
helping
jail.
wrongly incarcerated people, amongst other things that she's very
Mm-hmm.
passionate about.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just
A
happened
reason
recently.
why
So
I'm
maybe
going to you know what, recently I was just checking her out and I'm like, oh, she's still hot. She's still so hot.
Mm.
I did not know she
she
has
is.
a new
She
degree. So
she's a lawyer now. From
has
what I
she ever
understand, she passed the bar. From what I understand,
did she graduate before for another course or hindi? This is her
that
first.
that that I don't know.
I
That
don't
that
know.
I'm not sure.
Ang galing naman. Would you know
But
the
just
reason
FYI,
why though? Like
why she?
why?
It's just a passion of hers. And
It
from
started
what
when
I
she was
understand,
married to Kanye West, right? And then just
that I'm not
Ah,
sure.
recently,
Na.
but they're not. Yeah,
they're not
It,
together anymore.
I
Okay.
think as per the chismis, hindi. We
yeah,
don't know. We'll
but
never
but
know.
but I'll call Kim later. I'll ask her and I'll get back
Sige
to you.
nga.
Okay.
All right, all
Text mo
right.
kami ah.
For someone who's so busy, ang hirap kaya mag-pass sa mga, how many books? I really thought of also becoming a lawyer when I was inside. Pero just the idea of having all these books and, fighting sa loob ng court, it gets really, basta high pressure kasi while you're inside court.
You should have a
So,
documentary, Karen.
So
Ah!
yan na. I'm sure a lot will be coming.
Netflix documentary, man.
So
I'll
Karen, we
promote
are
that.
way over on time.
oh, okay.
I will.
Why? I have
I want
questions.
to bring you back. Hopefully, when you're free again in the future, and we will
Yes.
do the money talk talaga. But
Yes.
I love this. I love the
I
catching up and
love
just
it.
getting to know your personality. I think Diana has our last question for you.
Okay, okay.
No,
What
I
Go.
just wanna say first, I'm really happy to be talking to you again. Like while you were in jail, I had cancer. I got sick,
Oh
so I
my.
went through shit also a little bit. And I would love to get together with you when I'm back in the Philippines, which is very
Yes.
soon. I'm going back to shoot a new show, so I'll be back this week, in fact. But there's quarantine, blah blah blah, that you have to do, right? So yeah, we should definitely like help other people as well, to get back on their feet and live life
I,
again. So
I
what
think.
would be? Go ahead,
Sorry,
Glenn,
before
please.
I feel like I'm surrounded by such inspiring women.
See,
Someone went to jail
oh.
5
People who
years.
get no
Someone had
choice but leave.
overcame cancer. I
We
feel
have
like
to
I need
live
to do
life.
more with my life before I'm included in this frame. I
I
feel
just
like
got
I'm not
involved
done.
with a lot of
Oh,
Someone
no, but
overcame
yeah,
jail, overcame cancer. I just,
yeah.
I
I
no,
was
but
in a
you know what?
bad, yeah.
Hearing that from Diana, parang wala akong questions. I'd be like, yeah, she'd survive that. Kasi when I see
Oh,
Diana,
thank
I
you.
know she's so positive also na kayang-kaya niya lahat. This girl is a cowboy. I mean, she's
I'm a boy.
everywhere with her events, etc. Like, I know this type of girl is a go-getter. So when it comes to
Yeah.
like mga sicknesses or anything like that, she'll be like, let's move forward. I'm
Let's
not
do what
gonna
we can do.
exactly.
Yeah, I
So
know. That's why when he told me it's you, I was like, oh my God, I love Karen. What happened? I was really excited. So, wait, here on the show, we usually ask for like a final tip to the
okay.
listeners. And we don't know like exactly what tip you're going to give because you have so much that you can actually give us. But just a tip that you for anyone who needs to be inspired right now.
Oh, okay. A tip. All right. Well, I would always say to appreciate whatever you have right now and not look at what you don't have. Because sometimes when you think, oh my gosh, they have this, everyone's doing that, you tend to forget the little things that's making you happy or even the
Mhm.
people that's helping you out. So, yeah, focus on the love you're getting right now because that's going to grow and grow. If you like water whatever is in front of you,
Yeah.
that's what's going to manifest and make better pa for you.
Mhm.
So, wag ka na tingin sa kapaligiran mo because, what's not for you is not for you. But, whatever God provides you, you should be always grateful because in life, like we have this certain thing as destiny and we just have to believe the process that great things will come our way eventually. So don't look at the timelines of other people. You have your own story to tell. So just wait for that story, that sweet spot that you'll just feel like, oh my gosh, this is it. So time will come that it's gonna be your time to shine. So just wait for it, and God will give it. So there.
Nice. Thank you.
Man, that
Amazing.
was so. Man, that was
Look at
really,
Vince.
really.
He can't even
Yeah, no,
talk.
I'm really in awe. I feel like I'm really surrounded by like amazing women right now. So
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
just appreciating the moment right now. Uh,
nice.
Karen, in case people want to follow you, please
yes.
share your socials again.
Okay, okay. All right. Guys, do follow me on Instagram. That's one of my favorite things to do right now. Wala lang, to check the updates of Instagram. Karen underscore Bordador. Also, I think that's the same for TikTok. No, it's not. Sorry. So, gosh, it's basta Karen Bordador. Look for me on TikTok, Twitter. I tweet a lot. Instagram, also
Kumu.
YouTube, guys. I have a lot of vlogs already out. And
Yep.
thank you so much to all my subscribers. You guys are so loyal. And also, do watch me on Kumu because I go live
How
stream.
often do you go live so we
I
can
try
watch you?
my best na thrice a week. Try my best. But I've been hosting kasi for different shows lately, kaya it's been a little hard. Pero guys, I will be encouraged more if you follow me on Kumu. Okay? And then let's hang out there. So ayun
Nice.
guys, thank you so much. Oh, and I also have a blog, karenbordador.com. It's so funny, Vince, because people tell me na pang 2015, 2016 daw yung style of blogging ko. And I'm like,
Oh.
well, that's that's where I came from. Alam mo yun, yung parang, yung
Oh,
parang
Sort
I
of,
miss,
yeah.
that's
I
funny.
miss a lot, like 5 years of progress in terms of vlogging, but people love it pa rin. So I'm like, okay guys, just go
Nice.
there, karenbordador.com. Thank
I'm so
you.
excited for you, man. Oh,
Well, just FYI, it doesn't matter what style
Yeah.
your vlog. The important thing is you just keep posting. That's it.
yeah.
Okay,
So as long as
I
you're
will
posting,
keep
you're
posting.
good. Just keep
Yay.
posting.
A lot of my
So
jail stories are on my vlog and my blog. So yeah, I hope you guys join me.
You should have a
Love it.
Netflix special, Jail Story 1 until like fucking 100, like different people, like stuff. Of course, to change the names and all.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
that would be
yeah.
so entertaining. It's like MMKs all over the Netflix, but by Karen.
Yee.
Hi, who
Basta, if something
knows?
comes up, I'll let you guys know immediately. All
I'm
right.
rooting for you and I'll watch everything and support all of it.
Thanks, Diana. Thank you so much, Vince. You guys
no,
have been
thank you.
great.
I know
Thank
how
you.
busy you are, so I really, really appreciate you coming on here. Thank you so much, and I'm going to try to bug you again in the future to do part two. So
Yes,
thank you again.
please.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, that's Karen Bordador, very inspiring woman, crazy, crazy story, but for her and for us, we're learning a lot from it. So, thank you again for guesting on
Yay.
behalf of our
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guest, Karen
I had
Karen.
Bordador.
fun.
I'll
I'm
see
Vince
you
Colonto
soon.
from
I'm Diana Menezes.
whenandmanila.com. Diana Meneses. Thank you so much. This was the Young Money Podcast. We'll catch you guys next time.